Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Rochester Red Wings and the Charlotte Knights. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focus on? Number 15 will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over.
Gone! A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch.
Hey, let's go right here.
Sam Valencia will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Popped up.
Me.
And this is taken in for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you? Number 15 steps in now.
Leading off for the Red Wings, shortstop, number 15. Here we go.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fields is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball and he just rips it right down the line.
Kenny Vargas will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Look, pick it up.
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. Number 15 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner.
Come on, Fly, get out.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Kenny Vargas stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
A little low. It's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he chased. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guys.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shuck is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 15 is Armando Watch as he comes into this game riding an impressive 20-game hitting streak. Steve, Eric, what have you seen from him lately? The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Rochester Red Wings and the number 15. We'll dig in here to start out the top of the second. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
And they'll be looking to make amends for that top of the first where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Stay hot right now.
Hard liner toward short. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there.
He's in there.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start...
Kenny Dean will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, you
can't find it. Be patient, huh? They just come to you.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Runner's on his way to third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A quick out number 1. And with that, John Hicks will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Sands on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third.
Number 15 stands in.
Number 15.
Right here. Let's go. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Sands ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Palmero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And he's set down, 1 away.
The batter, right fielder.
Number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Shortstop, number 15.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Shuck giving chase. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive it that time. It'll wind up hopping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Now to the plate, Kenny Dean. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. Shuck is there to make the catch, and now they may have the runner caught off a second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Boy, that is a hard one to fathom right there. I get that you want to give yourself a good head start at second base, but this ball looked like it was going to be caught all the way, so that winds up a pretty costly double play.
Danny Fields will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Jimmy Palmero will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 15 will step in now. A couple of doubles in 3 trips for him.
Well, Matt, maybe he's looking for the baseball version of the triple-double.
He's set. Here it comes.
Good rip up there, Hawk.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Shuck has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Stand up, stand up.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Number 15 will stand in. 2 for 4 with a pair of doubles thus far.
Yeah, Matt, he's been stroking it here. Definitely a solid contributor for his team in this one.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Shuck sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Rochester leads it 6-0.
Here we go.
Jimmy Palmero will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Well, definitely a throwing error that time. Let's check and see how tough that scoop was. You can see it's kind of right in that border area of whether to turn the glove or not, and he gets it wrong here.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Rochester Red Wings and the Charlotte Knights. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Number 15 will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, you know, guys, they don't walk enough. They're in the bottom third in the league in walk.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Lucius Fowler will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good
Number
piece on it,
15 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey,
here we go. Come on now.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Fields ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Kenny's Vargas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Pitch up. Stay through. Let's
Men
go.
on third with 2 down. Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
That's pretty well done right there. He just gets out in front of this pitch and grounds it right between third and short. That'll be good enough to get the job done.
Jerry Sands walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hit on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Red Wings lead it 4-0. Number 15 will stand in, 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let it rip right here.
He's running towards second. Swing and a liner, but this will be fouled. A pause and the 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position.
Jerry Sands will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Runners are at first and second with one away. To short. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Number 15 will step in with a double and a triple to his credit thus far.
Yeah, doing a nice job of barreling up the ball and finding gaps in this one. I like what I've seen from him.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just 2 hits in the ball game, but they were both big ones. The triple and the double, and I thought.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Rochester Red Wings and the Durham Bulls. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 5.
Number 15 will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
The relay throw, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And a mistake here as he's tagged. Elmer Corona will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Flip of his glove for one. On to first, a double play. With a moment now, let's get a look at the Red Wings on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Number 15 steps in now.
Number 15.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Bobby Casilla.
Digging in to try it again. Bobby Casilla earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. Number 15 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
He's
Hey,
set.
see
Here's
it.
the 0-1.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
He's safe.
Boy,
Now batting.
how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Bobby Casilla digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A little
Here you go,
roller
find the ball,
toward the
find the ball.
hole. And the 2-out
That's
threat
an out.
will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Mikey Matuk will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Trying to hold the lead. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Number 15 will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Can't find it. You take
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Oh, baby, see it drive it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valenzuela on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting. Designated
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head.
Bobby Casilla takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second.
Wait for yours here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the 2nd out. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rochester leads it 1-0. So stepping in, number 3, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-2. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Here now is our final line score. First.
Welcome back to tonight's minor league. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Number 15 will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Luke is in pursuit. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know, people start to take notice.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Centeno. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounded to short. Miller is there. Throw goes over to third, and he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Number 15 stands in.
Now batting, number 15.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bulls are in front here, 1-0. Now to the plate, Rene Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Center fielder, number 3.
Christopher Luke will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Brad Miller strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, let's rack him up.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Number 15 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Number 15.
Come on, big guy. Hey, get your pitch up there.
Short, hit hard. Miller's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher, 1.
Rene Rivera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 out with the man at first. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 2-1. Number 15 comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here.
There we go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
What a clutch job of hitting right there as you drive that ball and get the run home to tie the ball game. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take the lead, and look how fired up he is.
Juan Centeno will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner goes for third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third.
And if this is just the second inning or so, I'd say you need to be pretty sure you can get there if you take off for third. But if it's this late in the game and you're the go-ahead run, you have to be absolutely positive.
One down here, fellas.
Richie Schaefer digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
To short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Brad Miller strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Flipped out the other way towards short. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, designated hitter.
Elmer Corona steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
You know, this is one of those cases where you have to know who your runner is out there. I mean, this is not exactly Ichiro busting down the line. He's got plenty of time to make this play, but he fires wildly, and they're going to hit him with an error.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go